autism, ADHD, and medication. Let's talk about it. Well, along this autism journey, we have encountered the push to medicate TJ so that he can just kind of be easier to deal with. When he was 4 or 5 years old, our pediatrician recommended, kind of strongly recommended, that we try Adderall to kind of help him to calm down. And he recommended Adderall because he was like, well, it's easy to put him on and it's easy to take him off. Now, at that time, TJ was a handful. I don't know if you see the segment from Cat Williams where he's talking about his son and how soon as his son gets out of the bed in the morning and he's off and running, that was TJ. I have lived that life. And he was just like the Energizer Bunny, just going and going and going. And he would run in a circle through our dining room, kitchen, through the den, and just keep doing it. That's how our life looked when he was like 4 or 5 years old. And so we considered the Adderall. He wrote the prescription. We got the prescription filled. But we never gave it to him because we didn't, number one, didn't want to put him on medication, and number two, didn't want him to have to depend on medication and then also to have some other type of medication to be added to it once that one wore off. Now, I'm not anti medication. I'm just going to put that out there right now. But I do prefer a holistic approach, particularly for this, because at 4 or 5 years old, I felt that was just too young for him to be medicated on some Adderall. And so we didn't do it. And it's just amazing to me. That's one of the first lines of defense that most doctors think. I know they are trained to write the prescription to treat the symptoms, but we wanted to get to the underlying cause of what is causing him to act like that. And we're out of a lot of money and we still know no more than we did back then. But I just don't believe in, particularly in our case, and I'm just referring to our case, because he doesn't eat a whole lot right now anyway. So you can't give a child medicine on an empty stomach because that's going to make you sick.